What's good, world? It's your boy Stefan. Welcome to the live stream, or welcome to the video whenever you're jumping on this. Let's chat it up. Let's talk. So, this is video number 10 out of 10, the final video of our consistency series. I'm sure I'll do more videos on consistency. And I was thinking about what should we talk about today, and I was like, man, you know what we need to finish this one off on? Dance. There's many reasons why we're going to talk about dance, all right? But if you've been following my content, you know that I'm on day 75, I think, of 1,000 days of dancing for mental health awareness. And so my journey with developing consistency, dance was a huge part of that. And I believe me, the reason why I was able to dance every single day, except for one day, I've shared that story with many of y'all. The day I got sick, really sick, on day 422, something like that. Dance really helped with the consistency, all right? And I believe it was a platform, I think maybe a vessel might be the right word I'm looking for, to help me develop that. And the best thing about this is I didn't make up dancing. I'm not the only one who dances. Dance is a universal thing. And I want to share with you how not only did it help me develop consistency, but how it can help you and others that you know develop consistency and improve your consistency as well whenever it comes to working on stuff like your body game. And for those of you who are new to my videos, whenever I talk about body game, it's more than just image and fitness. It's all about energy. All about energy. All about what goes on inside as well. It's a mental thing as well. Has a lot to do with confidence. A lot to do with the body game. So, let's chat it up. Dance. How does it help you improve your consistency? Reason number one. Because dance does not... Dance is a full body exercise. One of the main reasons why we have a hard time with consistency, especially whenever it comes to working on our body game, is because we think every time we show up we have to do the same exact type of exercise. Many people show up to do the same routine, the same exercises, the same drills, the same workouts. And dance is special because it leaves a lot more room for variety. It leaves a lot more room for creativity. And dance is truly a full body workout. And not just workout, all right? Because it requires a lot of different mind-body connection. I'm going to kind of chat about that. That'll be another reason. But you get a full body workout with dance. It's going to help you build your consistency because you're more excited, because you're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. Your brain's going to be a little bit more challenged, but not too challenged because it's just dancing. And your brain's going to get more excited, your mind's going to get more excited because you're going to be able to do different stuff. And not only that, do you get to learn different moves with dance, movement patterns, to get that full body workout. Not only that, you also get to move around to different music, which gives you a whole new range of choices you can make with your movement and with your exercise. You get to use different music, which helps you spice things up, helps you spice up your exercise, helps you spice up your practice, keep things interesting. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the video. For those of y'all who are just jumping on. So dance is going to help you get a full body workout, and it's also going to help you stay excited to exercise and practice and move your body, because there's going to be a new song that's out. There's going to be a new dance move that you can learn, okay? Or you're going to learn how to mix up your moves in a different way. Another reason why dance helps with consistency is because the mind-body connection. The mind-body connection. The things you learn about yourself while you dance. It's one thing to try to shoot for, and it's exciting, to try to shoot for a lot of reps of the same push-up. It could be exciting to, add a couple more pounds on your bench. That's cool too. But to achieve the ability to move your body like you imagine in your head, because we all do this. How many of y'all have done this? You've heard a song, and you imagine yourself dancing. But then whenever you try to dance, you get up and dance, you aren't doing any of the moves that it looks like in your head. You have a hard time getting the mind, the images, the visualizations you have in your head out into your reality, getting your body to do it. You're having a hard time doing that. Right? And dancing, whenever we are able to achieve that, and I know this from personal experience because I've done the more push-up stuff, I've done the increase in the weight that I can squat and bench, and there's many benefits to that, and it's cool. But whenever it comes to dancing and being able to have the body control that I used to imagine, whenever we do that, it's a different type of mind-body connection than the traditional exercises. It's a different type of confidence. It's a different type of relationship that you have with your body. Whenever you can get it to flow, whenever you can get it to pop, which is a contraction of the muscle, whenever you can get it to isolate, move one body part at a time, whenever you can get it to do a wide range of movement patterns, go upside down, invert. It's a different type of mind-body connection than just being able to do the same push-up or just being able to add more weight onto the same bench, on the bench press, doing the same movement pattern. Still an accomplishment. I'm not saying that stuff ain't, I don't want to downplay it too much. But it's still a different mind-body connection, a different level of confidence, a different relationship you will have with your body if you learn how to dance in it. Reason number 3 on how dance can help you develop consistency. Dance is a social thing. It's a social form of expression. It can be. You can do it alone if you want to. That's cool. But you also can do it in a group of people. So you can go out and bounce around and move your body and get into a flow. Learn how to move your body. Learn how to get your body to do what your mind is doing, what you were thinking. And you can do that by yourself. Or you can go out with some friends. Or you can get a group of friends together and you guys can do that. Or you can go to a class, a dance class, and learn how to dance around, bounce around, move your body, exercise, flow with a group of people. And because you're all dancing around, bouncing around, feeling good, it creates a bonding experience. Are y'all all doing the same drill and the same movement patterns? It creates a nice bonding experience. And just not only the exercise element of it, but the social element of it as well. Let's say you go out to a club, you go out to a bar, whatever, and you and your friends are dancing. Go out to a party, you and your friends are dancing around. You're getting a little exercise, but you're also having fun, turning up with your friends. Now, I've actually done a lot of talk about learning how to dance without alcohol, which is going to segue into the next reason why dance is going to help you improve your consistency. Because dance is, this is deep. This might be on a different level for some of y'all. And I don't get into this type of stuff. But dance is a gateway to the flow state. The flow state, the flow state, the flow state. The brain, we have the stressed out state. You get your fight or flight. Then we got this peaceful, relaxed, meditative flow state. Makes us feel really, really good. If we were to hook technology up to our brains, we can monitor it. The flow state makes us feel good. Whenever we're in the flow state, now if we're just talking about a practical, scientific aspect, whenever we're in the flow state, it makes us feel good. Whenever we're in the flow state, our heartbeat has a nice regular beat. Whenever we're in the flow state, our body performs. We make the best decisions that we can possibly make at the time. usually, most of the time, okay? And some people, even if you get into the spiritual aspect of things, the flow state is, some people believe that's whenever you're truly connected to God in the moment, the present moment, the flow state. And the thing about the flow state, there's a great talk. I forgot who the speaker was. The talk was on a channel called Impact Theory. I forgot who the speaker was, but he coined the term extasis. And he talks about flow states. I wish I knew who it was. But there's a bunch of doors to the flow state. One, we have meditation. Gets you in a peaceful state of mind. Another one is extreme sports. Stuff like dancing as well. Actually, I think dance falls under the meditation aspect. But like high performance situations put us in a flow state. And then also, psychedelics will put you in the flow state. Meaning, if we were to monitor our brains, but those are all three different doors to the flow state. And depending on where you're at in your life is what door you need to take. Okay? And like I said, there's many benefits to the flow state. And there's many doors to the flow state. But dance, and when we are in the flow state, we feel amazing things and we're able to accomplish amazing things. And dance helps us get into that flow state. Dance is literally like the physical representation of flow. Okay? And rhythm. And whenever we're able to, how do I explain this? A lot of times I've been able to figure things out about myself while I was dancing. Like things from my past subconsciously, just like, or in my subconscious would just pop up. I will remember things from my past that may be influencing how I behave. Maybe I have some things on my mind that I need to figure out, and I'll go dance and I'll just get into a flow state. And I won't even really be thinking about stuff, but the thoughts will pop into my head. You'll have little epiphanies. And those epiphanies will help us make better decisions, help us maybe find a better direction whenever it comes to our purpose. What's up, man? The flow state. Dance helps us get into the flow state. And when we are in the flow state, you leaving? Hold up, give me like 5 minutes, real quick. Yeah, dance also helps us. It's my brother. He's trying to distract me. Over here trying to do this video on how dance helps us improve our consistency. I'm over here being distracted. But, yeah, I'm almost done with this video. Anyway, so dance helps us get into a flow state. Whenever we are in a flow, I said it like 20 times. Whenever we're in a flow state, we get a bunch of benefits. You can even experience things like epiphanies, which I would actually like to, if you want to learn more about the flow state, so even what I'm saying doesn't even sound as crazy as it probably sounds, I want to direct you to that video on Impact Theory. You can look up flow states, Impact Theory flow states, extasis, Estacis, I think that's how you spell that word. Okay, and the guy who talks about all that goes into mad detail about it, and it's a great video. I watched it like 2 or 3 times. Okay, but dance is one of the keys to getting there. So dance is going to help us with our consistency because reason number one, it's a full body workout. Okay, it keeps us on our toes. It also, and this kind of mixes in with the second reason, okay, but it's an ultimate form of the mind-body connection because not only are you doing movement patterns like squats, push-ups, inversions, and stuff like that, but you're also adding a room of different types of textures. You're adding variables of different type of music, different type of beats, different choices you can make, different styles, okay? And you also have room for creativity. You get to work that creative muscle in your brain. Kind of meant to mention that way earlier, but So that's another reason why that's going to help, and that's how it helps you improve that body-mind connection. And the third reason, like I said, is it helps you get into that flow state. And this is important. This is why I mentioned no alcohol, because whenever we drink alcohol and dance, it stops us from getting into that state. It will stop us from having these benefits, and I'm speaking of whenever it comes to this flow state stuff. Okay? The alcohol stops us. It helps. It has a hard time. We have a hard time doing that. And so whenever we're able to have more fun, whenever we're able to increase our body-mind connection, which increases our confidence in our relationship to our body, whenever we are able to get into these flow states and have these epiphanies, we're going to be in a better state. We're going to be in a better state of consciousness. We're going to be feeling better. We're going to be making better decisions, okay? And whenever we are doing that and we're excited, okay, we are going to be able to find more consistency, because we're going to know how to hack our brain. We're going to know we're going to, one, have the purpose. We're going to, one, have the motivation, the drive to find the consistency. We're going to be more aware of the price of inconsistency, because our brain is going to be working so well, and we're going to be so connected to our bodies because we are dancing that we're going to know exactly what we need and what we don't need, all right? And we're going to be getting, well, we're not perfect. We're going to be able to progress towards improvement. Not perfect, but progress towards improvement, okay? And I've done a lot of sports in my life, but it was dance, and once I finish up the 1,000 days of dancing, I might start a new project that's in a different area of things, but I'll share that more with you whenever we get there. But dancing every day has helped me do all those three things that I shared with you, all right? And it's helped improve my confidence, and it's helped set the foundation for a level of belief in myself that I didn't have before I just consistently started dancing every day. Okay? So what I would like to encourage you to do is, maybe you don't want to dance every day like me, and that's okay, but let's think about maybe a couple days you hit the gym and you lift the weights, and then sometime you do the cardio, all right? But I want to encourage you to start mixing dance into your routine, all right? Even if it's 3 minutes, even if it's a part of your workout, get yourself out there, bouncing around, flowing around, okay? Having a good time, learning different movement patterns, so you can get those benefits that I shared with you, so you can start developing more consistency in your life. And let me throw this plug in there real quick. Wasn't even planning on it, but if you're having a hard time dancing, you know your boy's got a 6-week dance blueprint. It's going to help you groove, learn how to groove, help you learn how to get out of your head, help you learn how to isolate, and even improve your groundwork as well. So be mobile, become the mover, and become the dancer. If you want to learn more about my 6-week blueprint, my dance blueprint, just shoot me a message and I'll share more of that with you. But other than that, you can go to your local dance class. You can look up a YouTube tutorial if you want to, or you can watch my free flow drills that I have on my social media accounts, okay? If you're having a hard time dancing. But I want to encourage you to start adding a little bit of dance into your life, even if it's for a couple minutes, or even if it's for one day, okay? You're going to experience a lot of benefits out of it. It's going to not only help your body, but it's going to help your mind as well, okay? And whenever we're doing that, we're going to be able to find the consistency, because who is it out there that's relying on you to be your best self? Who can you help in the world whenever you are your best self, whether that's yourself, your family, okay, or your community? Who needs you? All right, it's your boy Stefan. I'm gonna wrap this up. This is video 10 out of 10 of the consistency series. I will start a new series. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be on this new series. I'm still thinking about this series and what I want to do exactly. I'll tell you more about that later. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Like this video, shoot me a message if you got any questions, concerns, and I'll chat it up with y'all later. Y'all know the drill. It's not a phase, it's a movement. Peace.